Hi guys. So on this video, we'll be talking about how you should be organizing your field notes. So the first thing you should think about and consider doing is picking the source that you will be using to record your data, your notes. What do I mean by that? There are many ways that you can write down your notes. You can be using your phone, you can write your notes on your laptop, or you can write your notes on a notebook, which I think is the most common way. Whichever works best for you. And I think it's important to keep in mind the location where you're doing it at because I think it really depends on on the location. Why do I say that? Because let's say you decide to do your observations at a church, right? Um, you're not gonna go to the church and pull out your laptop and just start typing away every little thing you see. Why? Because you're going to be disrupting the environment. So, and your goal is not to not play a role. Your goal is to be almost incognito, like a ghost, like you're not even there. That way you can get like really good data. So it all depends on where you're doing your observations, your research. So keep that in mind and pick if it's a notebook, phone, a laptop, like I said, pick something um, so it'll be easier for you. The next thing is to divide your notes into sections. Whether you're using a phone or a notebook, it's important to divide everything up because it'll make transferring your notes to your computer easier. So, for example, if you're using a notebook, you can divide up your notes into into two parts, and the left part could be the part where you write all your descriptive notes, which have to be unbiased observations, by the way. And then on the right side, you can write all your reflective notes, and that's where all your questions and interpretations go. The last thing is to include important information. So what I mean by that is it's very important to have the name and location of the site you're doing your observations at, the date that you're doing your observations, and even the time. So, like I mentioned before, there are a few ways you can do your notes. This is one. This is a template, one of the templates, and this is what I was talking about having like your notes split into half, into two parts. Or you can also do it this style where you have three different sections, and then you have like the context, which is where you put your the date, the time, that type of information, and then the conclusion, which could be the place where you do all your reflecting after you left the place and stuff like that.